welcome to my July favourites. It's the beginning of August and I thought I'd give you a quick précis of all the things that I've been really excited about this month. Most of it's books, so I'm going to recommend them, and I haven't read them all, but I'll tell you why I've recommended them. And there's links in the doobly-doo to paperbacks and Kindle versions. The first book is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. The reason I'm recommending that is because the TV series has just been on, which I haven't seen yet, but I just wanted to reread before I did go back in. There's a lot going on. It's a big thick book, and it's both fantasy and it's a historical reconstruction of the Georgian era, so it's kind of an interesting mix of the two. Apparently the series is supposed to be amazing, so I kind of wanted to get everything I could out of the book before I saw it again. I read the book years ago, so I actually can't remember everything that went into it, but it looks like the characters have been cast really well, so hopefully it's going to be everything that everyone said it's going to be. My next recommendation is Unwind by Neal Shusterman, which is part one of a dystopian teen series. I don't know anything about it, I just picked it up because I quite like the cover. I know it's not available in this cover anymore, but this is just kind of made me go, oh, I quite like that. So I have judged a book by its cover, but I sometimes do that. The reviews for it have been really good, so I'm looking forward to reading it. One of the really exciting things I wanted to see this year from Sci-Fi, the channel, was their adaptation of The Expanse by James S.A. Corey. I've read the first 3 books already. Book 4 is out in paperback, book 5 is out in hardback. This is book 4, which I haven't read yet, so I'm ready to get back into it. But I think before the series starts, I'm going to read books 1, 2 and 3 first anyway, so I might go backwards before I read this one. But I'm just really excited about it because it is brilliant world building. It's alien civilizations like you've never seen before, and it's not your run-of-the-mill space opera. So if you're into your space opera, like Star Wars or even Star Trek, it's nothing like any of those things. It's much more gritty, much more realistic. There's a huge mystery in the middle of it which isn't actually explained even 3 books in. They're obviously into book 5, so there's plenty to get your teeth into. My next recommendation is Station 11 by Emily St John Mandel. It won the Arthur C. Clarke Award this year, which is always a recommendation, but it's interesting because it's about Shakespeare in a post-apocalyptic world. I'm really looking forward to reading it. My next 2 recommendations are books by Bewkes, who, if you read anything else by her, then you're probably quite excited by slightly more mainstream work which has come out. I think they've both been optioned for film, and so The Shining Girls, which is about girls who throughout time are being killed by a serial killer, and some of them don't die, and they band together to find this serial killer. So it's not a thriller as such, it's more than that. And the other book is Broken Monsters, which is set in Detroit, and it's ostensibly a cop book, but actually it's about hybrid bodies. Is it about magic? Is it about science? Who really knows? But it's really exciting to have that in my hands, and I'm ready to read it any moment. Another Sci-Fi Channel series that I'm really excited for is The Magicians. So I'm about to read the first book in Lev Grossman's trilogy. It's been billed as Harry Potter for adults. It looks fantastic in terms of the trailer. I've heard really great things about the books, that they're really well written, that they are some of the best fantasy that has come out in the past few years. Everybody's seen Inside Out by now, I think. And when it did, I went into the Disney store just to see what kind of merchandise they have. So I bought my first Funko Pop, which is Bong in a clear edition, which apparently is a Hot Topic special in the States, but is available through other outlets, so it's worthwhile shopping around because you can find it cheaper. In the doobly-doo, that's where you'll find links to paperbacks and Kindle editions, both in the Amazon US and UK stores. It's obviously available elsewhere as well. I don't have links to everybody because I don't know what your choices are. But I will be reviewing some of these books at some point, so keep looking back. I will link to those in this video if I've done them later on. But if you enjoyed the video, if you want to know more about me, then please subscribe. Please like the video and share it to people if you think that they would be interested in the same subject areas. I'll speak to you later. Bye!